What is up, everybody? This is Marshall Couture, also known as Plex, and this is day number 39, I think, of 100 days of making comics. How you guys doing? I'm doing all right. Getting out of job number 1, going to job number 2. Hoping my camera will adjust in a way that can actually show my ugly mug. I think that's better. Alright, anyways, so what happened today? Today I did more work on the comic. Did about, I don't know, over a half an hour, a little bit. And I'm excited because I am on story number 6. So that means hopefully maybe by tomorrow or the next day I'll have story number 6 knocked out as far as the first, rough, super rough draft. And we'll take it from there. And hopefully we can roll out these next 6 quicker than we did the first 6. And then once I have the rough draft, then I don't know what's gonna happen after that, like what form it's all gonna take. As far as I'll try to put them into 5-page stories more or less, and so I'll kind of map it out that way. I don't know how long that kind of thing will take, but I think that'll be kind of the final stage. I don't think I'm gonna have too much crazy refinement. Well, I guess it's not the final stage because I will, I'll map it out, and then once I kind of have that all finalized, then I will start trying to get some people to read it and make some edits. I want it to be in a finished state, for the most part, the writing side of it, so that I've talked about it before, that when I start to go to the drawing stage or the thumbnailing stage even, there won't be too much worrying about the story part of it, as far as the writing and dialogue and all that fun stuff. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how that all works out, because to me, even the drawing is storytelling as well. So, but I guess it's just a different aspect of storytelling, and that's the point of trying to get things done in stages, is you don't have to worry about all 3 stages or all 4. Actually, I shouldn't say 3 or 4 because there's many stages, but you don't have to worry about the previous or next stage. You can just worry about one stage at a time, and it's a lot less overwhelming that way. And I'm happy to alleviate any overwhelmingness in my life at any point, because I've spent way too much time in my life being way too overwhelmed by life and by creative things and all that stuff. Even now I kind of am, because I just want to do too many things. I have a new series for YouTube that I want to get going on. I want to do also more time-lapse art pieces, and then as far as a lot of that has to do with making videos, and so that means I have to spend more time editing videos. So it's kind of crazy. And I don't know, I came up with a new idea yesterday. So it's ideas. Anyways, whatever. I talk about that stuff too much. So today's story was fun, and it's tentatively called The Relic. And it should be a pretty simple story, although the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm realizing this is gonna be kind of a campy horror story type of thing. And I don't know if I want to call it The Relic, because I feel like The Relic is probably a name that's been used before. Although in a short story, maybe, like within a whole book, maybe it doesn't matter. So, I don't know, we'll see. I like naming things, but I don't sometimes, you know, I don't want to go with the most generic name, even though it kind of sounds cool. I don't know, we'll see. But, one other thing, just another thought I was thinking about with this whole thing is, and this is probably how I should describe this book more, is, and if you don't know, if you're just coming on, my story is, I'm working on a book called 12 Stories, and there's an apartment building with 12 floors to it, and each floor there's a story. So, that being said, it's one way that I could describe it, and that I've been thinking about, is I'm basically making an anthology book with myself, which is weird because usually an anthology book is done with, you know, multiple creators, sometimes more than one creator on each little story. But in my case, it's all going to be me. But that's kind of what it's going to feel like, I think, you know? Because I have thought about playing with different styles and stuff, and I probably will do that to keep it interesting. Or maybe not. I don't know. I still haven't decided on that. That's something I'll think more about, you know, after the stuff is all written. So, yeah. And, yeah, I guess that's about it. I guess I don't have a ton of thoughts today about all of this. I don't know if I mentioned it, I don't think I did, maybe I did, on these videos, but I am doing, I've been recording little pieces of videos throughout my week, of me doing different things, kind of on a vlogging type of, that's another thing I'm trying to do, is vlogs, but, you know, same as kind of, you know, Gazbot and Chris McQuinlan and Holly Brown. I've been, you know, compiling different snippets from life and stuff, and there will be some art things in there too, hopefully more than I have been putting. But yeah, just as something extra, you know, and it's not taking up a ton of time or anything, because it's just like me trying to capture interesting things when they happen a little bit, and being more noticing of those kind of things. So, or being more aware, that's the real word I was trying to look for. And getting used to that kind of capturing. And I don't want to be the person who pulls out their phone at every little tiny thing, you know, because I feel like I get annoyed when people do that around me. If they do it too much. So I don't want to be like that, and I just don't like doing that. Like, I like being there wherever I am in the moment. So I don't know. Guess I'm a little complainy with that, but anyways, that's about it. I don't have like a lot of stuff to say. Check out Chris McQuinlan's Kickstarter. The link is below in the description, and also Scott Serkland's Kickstarter, which is also in the link below, or in the description below. I was able to get them both on the YouTube videos and stuff, so check those out if you haven't seen those. I did an interview with Scott this weekend, and Chris I did around Wednesday, I think, last week. So check those out. Definitely, those are good episodes to check out. And yeah, that's it. I'm marshmakesart.com. Marsh makes art everywhere on the internets. And thanks for watching. You guys rock. Peace out.